Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we have some pretty big news in regards to Modern Warfare 3. So far, the marketing for this game has basically been, hey, we're not Infinity Ward because Infinity Ward sucks. That's basically what Sledgehammer Games has been saying this entire time, and honestly, I don't disagree with that entire sentiment. Like, anything that Infinity Ward has tried to innovate on since, like, Call of Duty Ghost has usually been pretty bad, at least in my own opinion. There's some exceptions, like the camo unlock system here in Modern Warfare 2. That's fantastic. There's definitely exceptions to the rule, but in general, Infinity Ward has always been the studio that got rid of Dead Silence. They're the ones that got rid of the normal minimap. They're the ones that decided to add like 500 attachments to the game, most of which just make your gun worse. They got rid of Prestige mode. Like, every bad thing that's happened to COD recently started with Infinity Ward. So I think it's fair to say I'm not their biggest fan. Sledgehammer Games appears to also have that same line of thinking, because so far, again, the marketing for this game has been, hey, Modern Warfare 3 is not going to be Modern Warfare 2. In fact, we're going to give you back all the shit Infinity Ward took away from you. So today, via that text message campaign, which a lot of you guys are aware of by now, but yeah, you can text this number right here. You text ready, they start texting you back, standard message rates apply and all that nonsense. But basically, they're trying to tease the game to you via these text messages. I'm personally not doing it because I don't need Bobby Kotick blowing up my phone with random nonsense. I'll just get my news from the internet like everybody else. And one thing we learned today is that red dots will be appearing on the minimap yet again. If you fire an unsuppressed weapon, you are going to appear on the Modern Warfare 3 minimap. Ergo, the Modern Warfare 3 minimap is going to be the classic minimap. We've heard leaks and rumors suggesting that before, but this is basically the first confirmation of that. Well, speaking of leaks and rumors, we got another bombshell today coming in from Bob Network UK, who is someone I've covered here a couple of times here in the channel. He reports, and again, take everything with a grain of salt, the official reveal for Modern Warfare 3 is going to be on Thursday, August 17th, so definitely stay tuned for that. But the leak is saying that Modern Warfare 3 will have 150 base health, similar to that of Black Ops 4. Now, for some of you, that just rustled your jimmies right up. You're like, holy shit, Black Ops 4 time to kill. That sounds terrible. That sounds awful. Keep in mind, weapon balancing is just a thing. They can always balance the weapons so that certain weapons will do more damage. Therefore, instead of making everything like an 8-shot kill, it can definitely still be a 5 to a 6-shot kill, even a 4-shot kill, depending on the weapon. Numbers can always be moved around, but the big thing to focus on right here is with 150 base health, on average, you can expect weapons in Modern Warfare 3, should this actually be true, to kill in 1 or 2 more bullets depending on your weapon. And what that effectively does is makes the time to kill a little bit longer, and a longer time to kill encourages more gun skill. It encourages people not just hide in corners, it encourages people to actually win their gunfights, which is one of the many reasons why, for me personally, and I know a lot of you guys may disagree, feel free. I mean, I disagree with you on a bunch of stuff too, I'm sure, but I always thought that Black Ops 4's time to kill was great because that game really rewarded gun skill. People that were just trying to use a meta weapon, or people that are just trying to cheese whatever strategy, whatever corner, whatever, ultimately they had to be good at actually shooting their gun. There's a reason why here in games like Modern Warfare 2, even going back to Modern Warfare 2019, a little bit in Vanguard, a little bit in Cold War, you see so many people, the rise of jump shotting, the rise of sliding and stuff like that. They try to do that just to get the smallest advantage they can on their opponent, because the game's time to kill is so ridiculously quick that like literally they call it breaking cameras. And that's exactly what it does. Like, when people are constantly diving and jumping and sliding, oftentimes it does break the cameras for your opponent, which allows them to get kills. Like, people are like going that in depth trying to circumvent the ridiculously fast time to kill that Modern Warfare 2 has. Well, in a game like Black Ops 4, while some of that stuff surely still existed, it did not exist to the extent that what we see in the current Infinity Ward games, right? So it's ultimately going to come down to not how much you spent on your controller, but rather how good your actual aim is if people can't just melt you in 2 to 3 bullets at virtually any range. I am all for this, man. I am excited for the prospect of 150 base health. That sounds incredible, and that sounds fantastic to me. But Bob also gave us one more leak claiming that Modern Warfare 3 is going to have tactical sprint that regenerates during normal sprint. So you're going to be able to have access to your attack sprint a little bit more. Obviously, Modern Warfare 3 is going to be built on the Modern Warfare 2 engine. Everything, we've already talked about this, but everything from Modern Warfare 2 is going to be carrying over in terms of weapons, attachments, operators, bundles, all that stuff, right? So obviously the game is going to feel very similar, but basically what Sledgehammer Games is doing right here is they are taking the things that can be tweaked, things that we have been asking Infinity Ward to do forever, things that Infinity Ward could just very easily do in a like 250 megabyte update, but they just don't for some reason. They're doing all these things because that is what fans want. That's basically going to be the selling point of Modern Warfare 3 for the vast majority of people out there. That and the fact that it's going to be a game that has its own unique weapons. There's going to be some new maps in there and things like that. Obviously, it's going to be a new COD. It will be a $70 title. We learned that yesterday. In fact, if you're kind of hoping that if you owned Modern Warfare 2, maybe you'd get a discount. No, it's going to be a full-priced $70 title because Activision Blizzard, you guys know how that goes. But again, the entire selling point is that basically we took all this stuff away from you. Now we're going to be giving it back to you, and that's pretty much it. And I think for a lot of people, that still is not going to help the game get rid of the stigma that it has right now. And that stigma being that Modern Warfare 3 is just going to be a big DLC. It's going to be a big expansion, essentially, to Modern Warfare 2. You know, it's going to have that stigma until they prove us otherwise. And a lot of the people, the industry insiders, people like Charlie Intel and stuff like that, a lot of them are saying wait for Thursday, because apparently they know more than we do, and obviously they do, for crying out loud, because, you know, they're the people that have like the leaks and the industry insiders and things like that. They have the sources, but they're saying wait until Thursday. The game is not going to be like a DLC. It's not going to be a $70 expansion or anything like that. It's going to be able to stand on its own 2 feet. But I will say, again, for the 50th time this video, all we've actually learned is that it's going to be Modern Warfare 2, but they're actually going to listen. That's pretty much it. And if that's your entire marketing campaign, it really just says, you know what? Infinity Ward's awful. And I've said this for a while, man. Like, man, how many fans can I lose in one video? Infinity Ward has not made a good game since 2009. I'll just straight up say it. Modern Warfare 3, the original one in 2011, was serviceable at best. It was the worst game of the original Modern Warfare trilogy, in my opinion. I think COD 4 was better. I think Modern Warfare 2 is better. Not to say Modern Warfare 3 is bad. It just isn't great. It just is not a great game. Infinity Ward has not made a great game since the original Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009. Look at the games they put out, man. Freaking Call of Duty Ghost, absolute garbage. Infinite Warfare, actually not all that bad, apparently, if you like Advanced Movement, but I was playing Modern Warfare Remastered that year, and I could not be asked to play a third straight year of freaking Advanced Movement. Absolutely not. Infinite Warfare, get it out of here. Modern Warfare 2019, probably the worst COD of all time, in my opinion. Modern Warfare 2, the new one here, probably the second worst COD of all time, in my opinion. Like, for me personally, and just how I enjoy COD, Infinity Ward makes the worst decisions. Even going back to Call of Duty Ghost, they decide, you know what, you know that UAV everyone likes, we're just gonna get rid of that. We're gonna make the SATCOM. Here, have a dog kill streak instead. Like, Infinity Ward makes no sense to me. Like, anything that I perceive to be good about the COD franchise, Infinity Ward seems to do the exact opposite of that. And now we find ourselves in a situation where, you know, Infinity Ward's been doing all this stuff since Modern Warfare 2019, going into freaking Modern Warfare 2 here. So mind you, that's like 4 straight years of just garbage that Infinity Ward has been giving us. Now we're in a situation where Sledgehammer comes out and they're like, you know what? That time to kill is way too fast. We're going to make that a little bit slower. The minimap, we're fixing that. Dead silence, we're fixing that. Reload canceling, we're fixing that. Slide canceling, we're fixing that. What else are they going to be fixing here, man? They're basically everything that Infinity Ward has fucked up over the past few years. Sledgehammer's fixing it, and that's the entire selling point of the goddamn game. Now, will the game actually be able to stand on its own 2 feet? We'll have to wait and see. We really will. But I'm pretty excited to hear what more they have to give us, because right now it sounds like they're making a lot of good calls, but it's going to come down to the actual content, like I talked about in previous videos. You know, if they're launching with like 70 Modern Warfare 2 weapons in this game and like 30 Modern Warfare 3 ones, if we have like a 70-30 split of Modern Warfare 2 guns to Modern Warfare 3 guns, that'd be terrible. People would be pissed, obviously, rightly so. I've heard there's going to be more than that, but we're gonna have to see. You know, we're gonna have to actually see how many weapons are in the game, what the attachment system is going to be like on the Modern Warfare 3 weapons, how the progression systems are going to work. Will they bring back prestige mode? Who freaking knows? They haven't mentioned that yet so far, but that's on my bingo card for Thursday. Fingers crossed. You know, if they actually have a ton of original maps and original guns, and the game can stand on its own 2 feet without just being Modern Warfare 2 but fixed, then we might have a great game on our hands. But we're gonna have to wait and see how things are gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'll keep you posted as we learn more and as this story develops, because I'll just straight up say it, as you guys are watching the gameplay here, I can't really stand to play Modern Warfare 2 much anymore, man. Like, I basically only play Shipment anymore because the core multiplayer just is not fun. It's so slow, it's so painful. I can't do it anymore, you know? Like, I just go on Shipment, I level up my guns, I get a Ryan camo and everything, and then I'm just like, I'm done, I'm out of here. Hopefully, you know, these guns will be fun and useful in Modern Warfare 3. You know, that's basically where I am at right now. So I would really like for a fun COD to come out this year. We're gonna have to wait and see how it's gonna play out, and as always, I'll keep you guys posted as we learn more and as this story develops. But for right now, that's it for this video here today. Thank you so much for listening. Leave your thoughts and feedback on all of these very controversial topics down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.